Hello, Pisces. I'm here for another reading for you today. As always, this is not a personal reading. It's general and it's timeless. So just take what resonates with you and leave what doesn't for the next person. If you would like a one-on-one reading with me, an Akashic record session to dive into past life healing and energy, or anything else, check out the box below. It has my website and my email. We do have a combo ceremony next weekend and the week after that. So May 13th and May 20th in the state of Connecticut. So feel free to also email about that or check that out if it interests you. And all the other upcoming events and workshops are in the box below or on the website. You could be seeing the color red because I'm seeing like the color red. So you could be seeing the color red. It is the full moon in Scorpio. So there's definitely a clearing of the lower three chakras. There's purges, there's past life clearing, karmic debt clearing. So there is the advice for this full moon in Scorpio eclipse would be to surrender to what is and allow the wave of fate to take you exactly where you need to be, Pisces. 111. Speaking of some Scorpio energy here, Pisces. Let's see what this is. Yeah, farewell to the moon. So there goes the Scorpio energy. The moon energy. But I'm saying Scorpio energy because even right over here. All right. This is going to be a deeper reading. It feels like though it's like energy that someone has been like asking, like wanting advice on or asking questions on. Why do we have soul cage, experiments, and wave of power? Building your world, creation, expansion, and networking. And it's right over the 33 card again. You have two cards that say 33 from different decks. So you could definitely be seeing 333. The age 33 can also mean something to you. What do we have for this experiments energy? 33 again. From a different deck. All right, Pisces. There have been energies here. The number 33. So, I mean, Jesus died at 33. 3 being the Holy Trinity, within and without. Could be 33 years old. That's usually like when a Saturn return kind of also ends. Some of you could be around that age. The number 33 is going to be very significant for this reading for 3 decks in a row to be the number 33. You have soul cage, experiments, wave of power, building your network, building your world, networking, creation, and door to romance. And door to romance is over this experiments card, manipulation. You have wave of power, and you also have soul cage. Pisces, for some of you, you are being cleared from, cords are being cut from a lot of past life energies, especially regarding like the Scorpio energies. This is a little bit of like what's his name? The Grim Reaper kind of energy. Experiments. I'm getting a call. And you have soul cage, rescue. It's like there's someone that's being rescued here from, it's either a past life energy or like some stronghold. You have door to romance, then you have experiments. All right, there's also a lot of love spells that are breaking right now from past life energies, and those even go past lives, you know. It feels like a lot of that is what's clearing right now. This definitely has to do with love. You have soul cage over here, a man and a woman. The divine masculine is rising from these lower bondages. I'm even seeing like karmic feminines. But I'm specifically masculine energy. It doesn't have to be, but like karmic connections that have to do with love. You're being cleared from that. So I'm getting like the big twin flame type of activation energy, and even like Atlantis, okay? And so when it comes to this energy, there's a release and a purge with the 33, but a brand new life is about to start. This could be regarding romance, because we have door to romance and all this other energy. There's a new cycle in romance that's about to begin. You have 33. 3 is also the number of like the sacred feminine or masculine. Especially masculine energy, but again, masculine energy is the lower chakras. What I'm seeing is like this big blast. It's like this full moon has this blast of energy. It does say wave of power. Okay, that's the blast. Surge of power, exhilarating moment. Illusions are being cleared and released regarding love. So any illusions regarding love, anyone around you that's not of pure intention, it's like all of this is going to be shown. Soul cage experiments. For some of you, this is either this lifetime or other lifetimes. We've been getting a little bit of the Medusa energy with the full moon in Scorpio. It feels like a lot of like sexual trauma is also being cleared though, because it keeps you in a cage. 33 seconds as I say that. And so you're about to meet a lot of people in your life, Pisces. You are about to meet actually romantic love offers. For some of you, this is more than one. But it's like with sexual trauma and even some past life stuff, I'm seeing a lot of soul retrieval with this energy. So it's deep healing. It's very, very deep healing here and on a multi-dimensional level. But this is actually bringing you in people, Pisces. There's also spells that are breaking, though. Manipulation of nature. Okay, especially when it comes to masculine energy. And I'm being led also to mention just when I say spells, like it's not always just putting on a candle. Men, women too. Women and men. Something even as like say porn, right? The porn industry. This is just what's coming to mind right now. That's a fucking spell on your divine life force energy. For generations and generations, men and women are placed under these cages, these bondages, these spells that keep you away from the sacred, from remembering, number one, coming into wholeness with yourself, reconnecting with the divine within yourself by giving away your power, and then two, from others. Specifically love. These blockages that are blocking love are being cleared right now. All right, this is very interesting and very powerful energy, Pisces. Let's see what this reading is. I'm going to try to keep it as short as I can. You already know that I have a very hard time doing that. We just always go very deep. So we're about 8 minutes now. Divine Mother and Father, Soul Cage, Experiments, Wave of Power. You know what? I'm going to get a card for each one. 33 and 3 of them in a row. Oh, Pisces. What do we have for Soul Cage? What is Soul Cage here for Pisces? For some of you, this is like from childhood, or again, like another, it could be another lifetime. Some of you, though, from childhood, the Soul Cage. Why experiments? For some of you, you're healing from like deep sexual trauma. Deep. Like some of you were very much used and abused. And people don't know. 3 of Swords, sorrow. And for some of you, it's like, this could have destroyed you. How you view men and women, how you view other people, how you even view like your life. Like this could have happened at a very young age where like I'm saying like terrible things, and some of it does have to do with sexuality. It doesn't have to though, like manipulation. And it placed you in a soul cage. So this trauma that happened when you were very, very young, like when you were very young, this trauma that happened, look at that cage. There's a cage right here. It placed your soul in a cage because those parts of you, like your soul, like soul fragments, right? It's like when we go through trauma, past life or this lifetime, Those parts of our soul are in the underworld. They are like when you talk about shamanism and the three worlds. This is very deep healing, Pisces. Some of you like went through a lot as a young child, but it's almost like it's like generational curses, for some like curse type of energy, spells breaking. It's like to keep you away from love, to keep you away from the light it is that you are. Building your world, door to romance. Something happened to you when you were younger, or like again in a past life, it could be that too. That it's like it kept you away from people. Door to romance, like kept you in a cage away from love. Just experience love, experiencing people, you know? And this is clearing right now. With this full moon and Scorpio eclipse energy, it's very deep healing. This full moon in Scorpio is a lot of Medusa energy. It's a lot of the dark goddess energy just in general. Why the experiments card? We'll take that. Oh, Pisces, what kind of reading is this? Pisces, like this happened when you were a child. You have Page of Pentacles, you have Six of Cups, you have the Knight of Swords. You've always been very protected. Things did happen, but you've always been very protected. And this happened to you as a child. For some of you, like people actually did things. People actually did things. It has to do with sexuality for some of you, like even like occult stuff, or like even, so I'm gonna give an example of like the Amish. It's like even something like that where it's like things were, some of you could have been like in an Amish like cult type of thing, and behind closed doors they were doing a lot. It's like things like that, but that it, because it happened to you so young and because this was so deep and so dark, it changed the whole way that you viewed yourself and life. And this was a dark attempt to kind of take away your power. It's like before even being born, it's like the heavens, the gods, like they knew who the fuck you were, which is, and again, these are all soul contracts though. All of it's soul contracts. And so these things happen to you deep and dark at a very young age, with the dark attempt to kind of like take away your light, right? Like it didn't work, obviously. But if it happened to someone else who was not aware, it could have very much completely captivated them and had them in a soul cage. And this is what happens in lifetimes or with people with trauma. Like forget about like the magic stuff, like with trauma, like this happens. But this is breaking right now. If you're going through deep healing, if you're being brought back to like things in your childhood, one, ask for support, because this is like a lot that happened. And so ask for support, of course, of loved ones, of practitioners, of mentors, of Western or Eastern, whatever it is. But this is clearing right now. 333 as I say that. You're not supposed to be in a soul cage. You're not supposed to be stuck in that cage of whatever that trauma was, or what that group of people wanted you to be, to do. Okay? Manipulation of nature, forcing change, like Knight of Swords. I'm getting Archangel Michael energy with this, but this is like a protective spirit guide type of energy, 144 as I say that. And this was not going to be allowed to touch you as it should have. And it hasn't touched you as it should have, whatever that this was. And what I'm getting, it's like, again, you have a lot of light. You have a lot of love. You have a lot of gifts, whatever it is. This happened, like I'm getting before the age of 7, like very young. Because usually when trauma happens to someone that young, it could affect their whole life, right? But it's like this was not supposed to do that to you. And you actually are going to like conquer this. Though this feels very long term. Why do we have door to romance here? Why do we have door to romance? You have Knight of Wands, you have the Two of Swords. You have the Five of Swords, like defeat. So this was like, again, you were a child. This was maybe it's just an energy. Like it could have been like an energy entity that knows exactly who the fuck you are. Or this is like family, like actual people that did this to you, which those energies just worked through. That kind of thing. So understanding too that like you have the upper hand here, Pisces, not this energy, which like it tried to. The Absorbed Romance, Knight of Wands with the Peace card. For some of you, definitely it's like some deep sexual trauma could have really just affected the way you view the world, the way that you connect in romance with other people, the way that you connect with your own self and your body. You have the Five of Swords. This person, this energy, whatever it was, wanted to have the upper hand on you. It's like if this energy knows that Pisces is being born into this world with light and with love and very powerful in that. And so it's like, whatever that this was that happened to you, Pisces, this darker energy attempted to have an upper hand on you. It doesn't. Knight of Wands with the Peace card. These illusions are breaking. And again, some of these illusions, Pisces, are the way that you view yourself, specifically the way that you connect with love or with other people. You deserve so much love. You deserve so much peace. And you're not going to be blinded anymore. Why the Knight of Wands with the Two of Swords for the doors to romance? Why the Knight of Wands with the Two of Swords with the door to romance? You have Page of Wands, Knight of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups. You have the Hierophant. Pisces, I feel like you've always had like this spark that does not go out. Like it just doesn't go out. And again, there's so much about your childhood here, Pisces, Knight of Cups. And for this full moon in Scorpio, again, whenever you're coming across this video, you could be going through this when it's coming, yeah, when you come across this, but, or when it's coming, but like God's always been with you. The Hierophant over here, it feels like this could have been like a long journey for you. You have the Knight of Pentacles. You do have the Queen of Cups here, Pisces, so you are in your power. Why the Queen of Cups here? Why the Queen of Cups here? So interesting, Pisces. You have the Five of Coins, but you have the Ten of Cups as well. Why the Five of Coins with the Ten of Cups? Victory. All right, Pisces. This is going to shift for you. If you've been in a cycle of lack, of this, of that, it's all going to shift for you. It does feel like a little bit of a timeline shift kind of energy. You have Two of Coins here, which is balancing karma. And you have the Six of Wands, this is victory. You have Ten of Cups, perfect success. Okay, you could have been going through a few different things. It's like, I'm getting a lot of ancestral and personal cycles. Knight of Pentacles is a slow-moving energy. We are in Taurus season, okay? Which actually, this is a Taurus card, the Knight of Pentacles, the slowest moving knight. And so be patient in this cycle. It does feel like deep healing. You're actually walking straight into a victory. But you deserve this, Pisces. You have actually worked very hard for this. Very hard for this. Can I have more on this Page of Cups with the Soul Cage? Pisces, and there goes that card again. What happened to you, Pisces, as a child? Five of Swords again. It's like someone tried to have the upper hand. I'm getting a little bit of like it's like the way the ancestors or your guides viewed this person, like whatever energy did this, or whatever person was used by this energy to do this. Like this was done to a child, Pisces. And this very, like whatever happened in your childhood could have very easily held you captive. Mind, body, soul. Very easily, because this person tried to have the upper hand. A child does not have the upper hand in any situation. And so this is clearing right now, Pisces. That's clearing. Why? We have the Justice card. Justice is being served and has been served. Why do we have the upsurge of power for Pisces? Pisces, this is an upsurge of power. You're coming into your power. You have the Nine of Pentacles. You're being so blessed. You are so blessed. It's just a state of being. You are blessed, Pisces, and you are being blessed. You have the Nine of Coins, material gain. I do feel like things in your life are stabilizing. Pisces, it's a little bit of the reparations energy because this is being broken, and doesn't matter what lifetime, doesn't matter who did it, that's being broken. All right, why the upsurge of energy with the Nine of Pentacles? Pisces, you're being, Eight of Pentacles. For some of you, you're being gifted like an earthly type of gift. So for some of you, it could be some sort of gift in the form of money, abundance, an opportunity, something like that. You have the Eight of Wands, so it is coming in rather quickly. Again, you've been going through a cycle though for a while. For some of you, this is actually your whole life. Like, this full moon in Scorpio is clearing some big generational curses. You have Six of Swords over here, coming away from stormy waters, rocky waters, earn success, it says. You are going to have a victory, Pisces, and you are victorious. Whatever this was in childhood, whether it's like an energy, a person, a group that did this, if it happened to anyone else, it could have very much held them captive their whole life. And I mean like mentally, emotionally, physically. All of those different things. You are breaking generational curses. You are breaking curses. You are releasing and freeing yourself from these bondages from childhood that keep you away from living an expansive, creative life, that keep you away from the love that you deserve. Like, I'm getting that feeling like from, again, it's like spirit guides and ancestors, like this person is going to have what they deserve. No weapon formed shall prosper. And this group, this person, this energy, as a child, they thought that they had the upper hand. For some of you, you'll be finding out about this. You'll be finding out more, like, information on like what happened and things like that. Be easy with yourself, especially if this resonates with you like on a deep level. This is deep soul healing. Have support. Do not heal all of this alone. You don't have to heal everything alone. You just don't. You know, it feels like you're going deep into your childhood. So just take care of yourself, honor yourself, and surround yourself with people, and just a life that mirrors back love to you. That's what I have for you, Pisces. Let's see what advice we have. What advice do we have for the Pisces? What advice is there for Pisces? You motherfucking Pisces. That's like my new saying. I've had a few sayings in the past 2 years on here. My new one is you motherfuckers. Because it always happens at the end, you motherfuckers. What else do we have for Pisces advice? Oh, you motherfuckers. You have death over here. That's ruled by Scorpio. Okay, there's definitely a lot of rebirth energy here. There are many endings. Your advice, Pisces, is the Ten of Pentacles and perfect work. It literally says perfect work and wealth. Pisces, abundance is not just money. For some of you, you will be receiving things physically. You deserve a happy Ten of Pentacles life. Period. 333. You deserve that. And you're going to get that, Pisces. You're so supportive. Like, your spirit team is so supportive of you in your healing journey. And the more you heal, Pisces, the more that you do receive. For some of you, I feel like you're actually getting recognition for... You're actually... Okay, so this is a side note too, if the whole rest of the reading didn't resonate. Or if it does. You're getting recognition actually for some of your work. You have the Ten of Pentacles. You have perfect work, building your world, creation, expansion, and networking. Nine of Pentacles. For some of you, this gift is coming in the form of being just recognized for your work. Whatever that is. Maybe some of you are actually working on something, a project. For some of you, like, this is like, we recognize this healing work it is that you're doing, that you've done, that you continue to do. All right, so it's really good cards here, Pisces. Yes, it is deep, deep healing. I do feel like for some of you, there's a lot of things about childhood that are coming up and out, but it's like being pulled by the root. Again, these curses, these energies, they are breaking. There is so much light and love that there is no room for them anymore to create illusions in your life. There's just simply no rooms for illusions in eclipse season. And so that's clearing. Let's see what this is. Did it fall face up? I'm going to grab it. Truth, revelation, understanding. The tree of illumination. Illusion. There's no room for illusions. Even if it's the way that you view yourself, your life, whatever it is. This is a time of transformation, Pisces, within and without of you. So like be okay with, I made a post the other day of like, allow the eclipse to eclipse you. And this is a lot of energy. So like allow the eclipse to eclipse you. Also be easy on you. Because that eclipse is eclipsing. Truth, revelations, and understanding. There's a lot of truth here, Pisces. A lot of truth, especially regarding you. For some of you, it's like regarding your family tree or ancestral tree as well. I actually feel like there are things that you are going to find out from childhood. Or it's like come to terms with that you already know, but coming to terms with. Truth, revelations, and understanding. Bottom of the deck, you have flowering spirit, revelation, and maturity. There is a lot of revelation here, but I do feel like you are in a place that you can receive it. You have life force communication. Bottom of the deck is divine mother. Compassion, nurture, and grace. Definitely be compassionate with yourself. You have tenderness, true love, and compassion. Strength, fierceness, family, courage. The card. And you have wisdom, learning, joy, art, and music. There is definitely a focus on family and childhood and growing up in this reading, Pisces. You do have life force communication, true love, and compassion. Connect with the divine mother. Connect with the feminine energy within or without. Connect with people that love you for who you are. You are so loved for everything it is that you are and who you are, with the tenderness, true love, and compassion. I do feel like some of you are being prepared for union, actually. And like soul contract, like there's a soulmate or like twin flame, soulmate, twin flame, some sort of like divine union coming in. And you're actually, that's why you're facing all of this, you know. So it's not done in vain. It's not like a punishment. If you're going to be loved, then you deserve to heal from all the parts of yourself that are obstructing love from coming in. I have chills as I say that. If you are going to want to manifest love, and if you are going to be loved in a healthy and correct way, this is actually a gift from the divine that is going to clear your pathway from all obstructions of love, whether that be within or without of you. There's something that feels like very heavy and important in that saying, and I have chills as I say that. So be open to learning. Be open to learning more about yourself. You do have wisdom here. And there's just this heavy emphasis actually on union. And then the number 333. If you would like a one-on-one personal reading and Akashic record session for past life healing or anything else, check out the box below. I love you, Pisces, and have a blessed day.